Jamie Horton and Deputy Brian Woodard with you here at Beckley Santa Recreation Center, South Dallas, Texas. It is unity in the community. It is a basketball tournament. We'll feature 4 teams. We'll have a game here and then a championship game right after this one, but it's Parks and Rec against the Powerhandz group. And well, let's just say that the Powerhandz group is littered with a bunch of guys that and gals that all look athletic and have played a sport professionally, it appears, at one time.
This should be interesting. Should be
No, let's call it what Parks and Rec is in trouble.
Uh-oh.
They are in trouble. This could get ugly early. We will see if they can hang around for just a little while, but this one could get out of hand early.
I think that's what's going to make it interesting. You just never know. They might be able to turn that around, but we're gonna see. We're about to get started here.
So Powerhandz will shoot to the basket at our broadcast left, and Parks and Rec, the basket at our broadcast right. They win the tip across the timeline. Little dribble drive, dribble handoff, and that one miscommunication, fumbled out of bounds. So a turnover here early, and Powerhandz with their first possession of the basketball game through the jump circle. And across the timeline, left to right, a drive and a kick. Up top, head fake, and a runner from the foul line. Short.
Oh, wow. Yeah, she had a little skill there. I like that, the way she...
Oh, you can tell she's played. She's played.
Oh, yeah.
So we got a foul here. That one's going to be the first foul of the ball game.
Kind of look like both teams are going in strong. Going in very strong with each other.
You think? I think Powerhandz might be sandbagging a little bit. What do you think? You think they're gonna take it easy here early?
Well, you know what? Only time will tell. We're gonna see this for ourselves.
Well, the first points of the game coming from the foul line. Rattled home the first foul shot, first of 2. And a 2-for-2 trip.
2-for-2.
Look good shooting them too. So we'll play 2 15-minute halves. And just a minute having gone by here.
Oh, shoot for a 3.
Back rim a little bit too strong. Now, you may have recognized him.
It's number 6.
A.B.5 is his handle, right? So YouTube has been a big thing for a lot of folks. He's a professional ball player. He's played professionally before. He's played overseas and everything else.
Oh, wow.
But has a huge following now as a guy who does impersonations of famous NBA players.
Really?
And he does a fantastic job, and that's, I think he's got, millions of followers and stuff now. So, that's...
I'm definitely going to have to check him out.
Yep. Does a fantastic Kobe. His Russell Westbrook impersonation's amazing.
Really?
Absolutely. Henry Melton had the basketball, and his pass up top is stolen away in transition. In and out.
Well, there's number 1.
So Parks and Rec on top here, 2-0 early. Powerhandz trying to get back into this one or get on the board for the first time this afternoon. They're unable to do so.
Oh.
Still just a 2-0 ball game, and now we've got a near steal and a fumble out of bounds. So 2-0, 12.5 minutes to go here in this first half. Well, he's got it all. It's 8-0 now.
8-0. 8-0 home.
I think they hit a 3 over here before. I missed that one.
They did. Yeah, they did. That's the first skills. There's number.
Still 8-0 here early. This one's hard to believe. Almost 3 minutes having gone by. Another 3 in the corner. Back rim, a little too strong, no good. And a long rebound. Powerhandz pushes it up the other direction. Pass up top, nearly stolen away, and there's B-Dot.
They're trying to come up with those 3s so they can try to catch up really quick. I kind of noticed that. Let's see if they're going to go ahead and get something this time.
Almost offensive rebound right there. Climbing the back of Big Henry Melton. Now, you remember Big Henry Melton played. He's from here. Played where do you play high school basketball? Was it? It's around Seagoville, maybe. That's you might get a chance to see Donald Sloan on this court for the championship game, and he is from the area as well. A professional basketball player playing with the E-Play All-Stars. So we got a substitution here in a timeout, and just about a minute to go. Again, Jamie Horton and Deputy Woodard with you on a Saturday afternoon, Beckley Senior Recreation Center. My goodness.
All right, still 8-0, so we're going to see what they're going to pick up.
She didn't like that. She didn't like the whistle.
You know what? She is very energetic.
Yeah.
I don't know, but you remember the movie Love and Basketball?
Mm-hmm.
That's Pure Monica right there.
Is that who that is?
I believe so. I believe so.
Well, I have to talk to her before the day's over to find out for sure. Say hi.
Oh, yeah. Tell her how good of a job that she's been doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So after a little bit of confusion here, I think Parks and Rec's going to have a couple of substitutions. Powerhandz will have possession here, trailing 8-0 in the surprise score of the day thus far. Oh. Coach Parrish, his team is struggling here early. So a chance here for Powerhandz to get on the board for the first time today. It's going to have to come at the charity stripe. And still unable to come away with anything. We've almost played 5 minutes here, Deputy, and oh, there we go.
There we go. We're finally getting somewhere now.
There we go. 8-1 now, 7-point advantage here for Parks and Rec. 10-18 to play here in this first half. Parks and Rec in possession of the basketball. In that right corner, looking to post down on that block. Crosses his man over, gets inside. Boy, travel. Tough call right there. Grady with the call down there along the baseline. That's a tough call.
Looks like he's going in for the kill already. Oh! Well, he got that one slapped pretty hard.
And there you go. It's a foul.
Yeah, you know what? I actually felt that.
He is going to get called for the foul. It is a foul, but it's a good foul.
That just went through my whole body right there.
That's you do that in order to let the opposing team know that there will be no easy buckets.
Yeah.
And see, there you go. He shook a little bit. Missed the foul shot, 1 of 2.
Number 13 sitting down and 12 coming in.
Yeah, and 13 just got that block. So he splits the foul shots, 8-2.
All right, 8-2.
And both points for Powerhandz, again coming at the charity stripe.
Oh,
little three from the right wing, pull up.
Yeah. You know, I've been noticing they've been hitting a lot of threes how they got up so far.
A lot of basketball left. Shoot that ball. Lady Jade, is that her name?
Oh, air ball. All right, let's see if they can pick that up. Two air balls in a row.
On the same possession.
Oh, goodness.
It's tough. I'm a little surprised by this start here from Powerhandz. Parks and Rec in possession here. Oh. And now we have a turnover.
Oh. It's something about that corner over there.
I don't know what's going on. They're not sharp here. Powerhandz not sharp here early.
Oh.
There's a turnover there by Parks and Rec. Trying to make a move without the basketball along the baseline, and bounce pass a bit too strong. Powerhandz still without a field goal. Have not made a shot.
They're trying their best to get some of those threes in. I noticed they're probably going to keep doing it to try to catch up. Here we go.
Another three.
Another three. So now they definitely got some work to do.
It's a 12-point game now.
Yeah, they're going to try very, very, very hard in the corner right there. Let's try this again. There you go.
There he goes.
Just like I said, you're going to go ahead and try to get it up. So 14-5.
That's their first made shot of the game outside of the foul line. So it only took them 8.5 minutes.
You know what? They're killing these threes over here.
And what you do is, if you're a team and you're the underdog and you're not expected to win, and you come out here and you start playing well against the team that is supposed to beat you.
There we go.
Then you get confidence. You get confidence. You get momentum. Anything can happen.
Oh, pretty much. 17-8. 17-8. Now he has some skill right now. He has a little skill. Number 33.
Yeah, he's over at the Fireside Recreation Center. We're friends with him. We know him over at ePlay. Get ePlay.com, playersrev.com. They partner with us over there at Fireside Rec Center. So Big Henry Melton checking back into the game. Beat out with the basketball. He bring it across the timeline through the jump circle. He tries to fire up his third made three in a row, but he's fouled on the jump shot. You never do that. Rule number 1, never foul a jump shooter.
Wow.
So he forces the action. He's going to get 3 foul shots here.
I think some of the music that the DJ's playing could be encouraging to them.
You think so? You got to find a rhythm?
Oh, man. Every time they play the right song, maybe they can get ahead a little bit by being encouraged. I don't know about you, but I want to dance in a way.
Yeah, when I move, you can move side to side a little bit. Yeah. Bounce. Two out of 3 that trip.
17-10.
But he's got 8 straight points. Does B-Dot.
Oh.
Press defense now being applied here by Powerhandz.
I think somebody's going to go for a 3 on this one instead of taking it. There you go. See?
But see. Oh,
man.
That offensive rebound, he snuck around somebody. You live by the 3, you die by the 3. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's not a high percentage shot. Go out and chuck them up all day, but, you're not making them. First foul shot up and good here. Parks and Rec.
18-10.
And 2 for 2 that trip, back up to a 9-point advantage for Parks and Rec. As Powerhandz has possession, into the front court they go. A drive and a kick. B-Dot, a right wing 3, left it short. Offensive rebound, back out to B-Dot. This time he'll sweep. Woo. Let this kind of flash over into the corner, fire a 3. Now we got a steal and a rebound. All right, so that's getting a little physical now. Action's picking up just a little bit here. All right, so a 2 for 2 trip, 19-12. Still in this thing, Powerhandz. 2 15-minute halves. Good drive. Boy, a lot of contact right there. I don't know. Might have swallowed his whistle down there. A lot of contact there, Grady. Oh, good move. Good cut inside.
Whoa.
Good finish.
19-14.
2:20 left for the half. Driving in on Henry Melton, and then steps back and knocks one down right between his eyes.
Oh man, he is.
That's cold-blooded.
Yes, he is. That's
little Euro step. She'll fire it up with a floater with a right hand. That one's left short, no good. Did somebody just interrupt our live feed?
I think somebody did. Make sure it's not me.
And she'll rattle both foul shots home, 22-16, 6-point advantage, 90 seconds left to go in the half. Drive to his right, kick one in the corner, and a three is left short. Rebound chase down on the offside by B-Dot. He'll bring it across the timeline. He'll pull up from about 34 feet. Off that right wing, he left it well short.
Yeah. Got a minute left.
Oh. Again, living by the three, die by the three. It's a 6-point game.
They're trying to get it.
Yeah, he couldn't finish for the and one. But a chance to knock down a couple foul shots.
All right.
I don't know if he made the first one, so.
He did. He made it. He made 2 of them.
4-point advantage here. Uh-oh. Parks and Rec.
He's going to go for it.
On top.
Whoa.
1-point game. 1-point game. 22-21. 5 seconds left.
Oh!
A steal and a right baseline jump shot, and boy, a big run to end the first half for Powerhandz, and they'll take a 23-22 advantage.
Now it's amazing
into the second 15 minutes.
See how this has turned around. Like I said, you know, you just never know. This shouldn't be interesting, and it is.
I felt like the calls were a little bit one-sided, though.
Yeah.
I felt like the calls were a bit one-sided. I felt like Powerhandz got the benefit of the doubt on a lot of that.
It looked like she shot that.
They're flashy. They got nice uniforms, good-looking people. I get it. So what'd you think? First half of basketball, what'd you think?
I think that was incredible. At first, to be honest with you, I was like, oh man, that's too far behind. But hey, just never know. I think it turned out to be good. Very challenging, very interesting. Everybody's in it. Good sportsmanship. Everybody's getting along. I love it.
Well, I felt like I said, I felt like Powerhandz might have been sandbagging a little bit.
Right.
Trying to keep it interesting, have a little fun. And then they realized that, hey, Parks and Rec can play. They can play a little bit, and they got some shooters, and they had some guys, some folks that were knocking them down, and they had to kind of, regroup just a little bit. So they're back in it. They take a 23-22 lead after a nice run and a shot there to end the first half. So it's still anybody's game. Still anybody's game at this point. But Parks and Rec certainly showed us a lot in that first half for sure.
And the way that it was ended was awesome.
Absolutely.
It just looks like she shot the basket from behind the basket.
She was fading away. Yeah,
Yeah.
she was falling away when she hit that shot.
That right there was hands down to her. Hands down to that right.
Deputy Woodard joining me. Let's. How long have you been? A law enforcement officer, sir?
I've been with law enforcement I've been on the street 11 years. Let me just put it that way. I started off at the sheriff's office as a jailer, actually, and I spent about a year with Dallas County Sheriff's Department as a jailer. Then I moved to Texas Department of Criminal Justice, which is a state prison system, and spent 5 years there and came back to Dallas County as a deputy constable, and that's been almost 11 years ago. So I've been pretty much been doing this since I was 18 years of age.
And so we're talking a little more, so over 2 decades, yeah?
Almost 2 decades.
Almost 2 decades?
Almost 2 decades. Yeah. I've learned a lot, not just from just my department, but every officer learns a lot from their community, from the people who are in it. You learn the things, what to do and not to do, and, how to talk and how to,
Well, let me ask you this, because as you know, as every police officer is aware of, you guys have gotten a bad reputation. You got a bad rap, and I think, there's the whole, everybody's got cell phones and everybody's got everything, and everybody's a lawyer. How important, though, is it, would you say, for when you're policing your community, that you are a part of that community? You live in and around that community that you're policing.
Yeah, it's... A lot of people think that automatically you are supposed to police the area that you grew up in or people who look like you. We can understand that. But when you have certain officers that might make a mistake or might do something that causes the whole world attention, it kind of puts a burden on everybody. It's a time and season for everything. Just say, for instance, just like when we have certain shootings that go on around the world, Dallas might not have anything to do with it, but then again, there are officers involved because they wear the badge too. But think of it as teachers. Teachers, you've seen things on the news when they have a season, they might get caught up with a student or something like that. So are we going to say that all teachers are bad? No. You might have problems with truck drivers. When people see truck drivers, they think they just go to the lot yard all the time to do things they have no business doing. But does that mean all of them do the exact same thing? And then when it comes around to us, when our season comes, you might have a shooting or a disagreement or whatnot, and just because that one person did that, does that mean all these other officers are going to do the exact same thing?
Right.
So it's a time and season for everything. The only thing that we should do right now is just be in our communities and help build that bridge between law enforcement and our citizens. Because believe it or not, just like I tell every agency that I talk to, all citizens are our families, no matter what race, what size, what religion, what background. They're still somebody's mother, father, dad, auntie, sister, brother. We have to do this together to make it work. And we also have to train our children to do the right thing as we're doing ourselves. We can't be on both sides of the fence.
Sure.
Yeah. So I think that's what's very, very important.
A second half of basketball upcoming. Hopefully, I'm trying to figure out, well, we got a little stoppage in play here, but I'm not real sure what it's all about, because we need to kind of get rolling here.
Oh yeah.
You got momentum. You got a good sweat going.
I really commend that DJ, by the way. DJ, he's really keeping everything interesting.
Keeping it live, man.
Oh, yeah.
Keeping it energetic, keeping it fun.
For him to be a little small, he got a little size on him.
So you're a Dallas County Constable.
Dallas County Constable, Precinct 2.
Now, is that because when I see the guys in the constable trucks, people always say, well, they're like, he's probably going over to deliver a warrant or something like that, or I said, I don't care. They got lights on top of the truck, man. Those things work.
Yeah.
That's
yeah. Well, a lot of people don't know a lot about us. We actually, I say, would do the more technical and dirty work for the county that we serve. We have more training. Basically, we have to do both sides of the law. That means criminal law and civil law. Of course we do, traffic. Of course we do warrants and all of that good stuff. Answer a few calls and whatnot, but we also have to do the technical side as well. And the civil side.
So I think we got a young man who's going to be, I think we got a dance performance here.
Oh, my.
Talent everywhere. There's talent everywhere.
Oh, wow.
Could you ever dance like that?
I could if I break my neck, but I don't think I'd do anything that he did. That's pure talent. He's been doing that for a while.
And still got a long way to go.
Yeah, at my age now, you'd be able to pull something out the socket.
I have to tell you, see, I'll be 35 in a couple months.
Oh, well, welcome to the 35
Yeah.
Club. I just got here. Been here for a little while now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a friend of mine's moving, just bought himself a house. So I told him, I'll help you when you need help. Because that's what you always offer your friends, help.
Right.
But you never want them to ask you for help on moving day, because moving sucks. Let's be honest. I don't like helping people move.
I just moved, and I said, Lord, I would never. Well,
oh, it sucks.
I would never do it. I would
terrible.
rather pay somebody to do all the hard work. But,
Oh yeah. So I was helping him yesterday, not move stuff. He's redoing his porch. It's an old historic home. It's like 100 years old. So we demoed front porch and all that kind of stuff, and I was helping him stain some wood. Stain some brand new wood.
Maybe you said it's brand new?
We got brand new wood. We pulled up the front porch, and we're staining and putting down new porch. And my foot, I don't know what I did, but my foot hurts. I don't know why. I don't know how. All I know is that I'm to the point in my life where I hurt things, and I don't know why or how.
It's like,
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Hurt in places that you never knew hurted before.
Well, that, and I'm like, what did I do?
It's like when you wake up in the morning with scratches, like, how did I get split in the world?
Yeah. So now I have a diet of like ibuprofen. I keep a lot of ibuprofen around.
Oh, man.
Baby aspirins, things like that for joint pain.
Well, at least we're not at the age yet where we have to have the little long plastic little tube things that have pills per day.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't have to do one of those yet. Not yet. With all the days on it and everything.
Oh yeah.
I don't have to do any of that. So, no, it's been weird today. Like I woke up and my foot was hurt. I'm thinking, what did I do? What did I do for this to happen?
Do you ever wake up in the mornings after a good sleep, and as soon as your feet hit the floor and you start walking, you notice that you're walking like an elderly person?
Yes. Yes.
I was doing that this morning. I started to cry. Like, Lord, what's wrong with me?
Like it takes you longer to kind of get loosened up. Yeah.
Like, what is? Yeah, and it always starts with my feet. Like my right foot. I'm like, what in the world? Like the blood just left temporarily, but okay. Well, it'll come back once you start moving around again.
so let me ask you a question. How would you handle Lucky Whitehead's little issue with his dog this week in the saga of the Dallas Cowboys? Lucky Whitehead had a dog. You hear about all this?
You have to inform me on it. I don't think I've heard this yet.
So he has a dog, a pit bull pup, beautiful dog named Blitz. And he said it was stolen. But he knew who stole it. So an ex-girlfriend of his, I think, I don't know the whole story yet. So his ex-girlfriend knew how to get into his house, got the dog, and sold the dog. And sold it to a Fort Worth-based rapper named Bugatti Casino. All right? So the plot thickens here.
Okay.
So Bugatti Casino decided to go ahead and make videos on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook or whatever, talking about, hey, I got the dog. Well, I just want my money back. I just want my money back. He's walking So basically, he did these videos incriminating himself, but saying that he didn't steal the dog. He bought it from somebody, but I don't want the dog. You give me my money back, I'll give you the dog. First he said, I want $20,000. You want the dog, I'll give you $20,000. Okay, so apparently it all got settled, and he got the dog back.
Right.
And everything's cool, I guess. The dog's fine. I don't know how much he paid or if he paid, but were you aware of this incident, and what were the inner workings of the county and then the PD think about stuff like that?
You know what? Now that you explained that to me, I think I did hear something about that on Facebook.
Yeah.
That was on Facebook, I believe.
Facebook, Twitter. See, I'm a Twitter guy too. I do both, but Twitter's my thing these days.
You know, that's a good question. You know, how would Deputy Wood have handled that? You know, if it was his dog from the beginning, honestly, if somebody stole an animal, or this is like stealing something from your house, and then you know who has it, you get it back, I don't think you should have to pay for it. You know, pay anything extra for it. I mean, if it belongs to you.
Yeah.
Now, you have to also look at it just like when people steal things from people's houses, like jewelry and whatnot. And then let's just say Joe Blow goes to the pawn shop and he says, "Hey, that's mine." Well, they do have paperwork that you have to fill out, obviously, to prove that it's yours or whatnot. But on a dog, if everybody knows that person had that particular dog and he's incriminating himself. That's a little pickle right there. All right, so what if let's say he didn't know the dog was stolen, so to speak, and he essentially bought stolen property, but then tried to extort extra money once he found out that the dog belonged to an NFL football player? Yeah, that's not right. That's not. Yeah.
Well, what's the legalese behind it?
On something like that, just like what we would do, we would tell them to seek legal counsel on that one, because when you get that deep, you want to make sure you go by the book, the whole 9 yards. And the person who's ultimately going to make that kind of decision is either a trial by a jury or a trial by judge. Most of the time, they would want a judge to figure that one out. So that's one part that I'm grateful that I don't have to make that kind of decision, because any decision that you make civilly, you can end up getting sued yourself. That's where we fall in, like the constable's office. We have a lot of civil stuff, so we have to be extremely careful. There's another performer here.
Bruce Leroy. Is that his name? Is that what he said his name was?
You know what? I don't even know.
Bruce, but that works like Bruce Leroy, because he's got the
little bandana on his head with the sun.
I was just trying to think of the bandana. I couldn't think of the word bandana. So now I think we're going to get back to some basketball with a little halftime entertainment here. Powerhandz on top, 23-22 over the Parks and Recreation team from Dallas Parks and Rec. Beckley Sainer Recreation Center. Beautiful place here. I love It's a really cool Rec Center here in South Dallas, Beckley Center.
And it's a beautiful day to come out. I mean, I know it's hot.
I'm glad we're inside.
That's exactly what I was just telling my admin. Is this place is going to be inside? Because I'll probably any day like yesterday, when I came back in my house from changing the flat tire, everything was purple. I'm like, I hope I'm not having a stroke or anything like that. But this Texas heat is no joke.
It's no joke. It is no joke.
Right.
You're from here, born and raised in Texas, Dallas, DFW area?
No, actually, I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia. But
it can get hot it can get hot Atlanta.
Yeah, that's what they call hot Atlanta. But Texas, you can fry egg in your hand. All right, so we're back at it. The score was 22-23. Now it's 22-25. 14 minutes and 20 seconds left in this game. Let's see what they're going to do this time.
Oh, you got to finish that. Gets his own rebound and has it stolen away.
Oh, almost hit the DJ booth. Now that I'm watching this game and sitting here and smelling this food, now I think I want something.
Yeah, we're at Wingfields. Wingfields Hamburger. The first time I've ever had one now, so apparently they're a popular thing around here.
Oh, yeah. I've heard of them several times, but I don't think I've actually just eaten from them.
So 25-22 ball game. Powerhandz on top by 3. Now a shot for the tie. A right wing triple. He goes glass. 25-25. 13 and a half to go in this ball game.
Okay. How much was it?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't pay for mine.
Oh, okay.
I imagine it ain't cheap.
That's all right.
0 for 2 on the foul shots here. That guy right there would be the one to ask.
Oh, right here at the blue. See if I could get his attention. Oh, now that was a big 3 right there, but fortunately that was another air ball.
Yeah, we had a foul on a 3-point shot moments ago, and a guy only made 1 of 3 on the foul, on the foul line. So 26-25, it's just a 1-point lead here. Transition 3, Parks and Rec back in front, 28-26. $2. Do you need some more? I'll get it. No, I'll get it. I got money in my bag.
Look, what you need?
Need some water.
Oh, don't worry about it. I got you.
All square at 28 apiece. 11 and a half minutes to go in this ball game. Now, the rules are it's a 15-minute running clock in the first half. It's a 15-minute running clock in the second half, but the clock will stop inside of 2 minutes on stoppage plays. So a foul or an out-of-bounds play or something along those lines. A 3 again here, Parks and Rec, a little bit short.
Yeah, they was hitting those threes when they were on the other side of the court, but I just said there's something about that corner right there. Another air ball. Oh, man. Now, number 33 has been putting in some deep work.
Now, one and done that trip. One shot, defensive rebound, and Powerhandz goes the other direction.
.33 is on it. He's going to go in for the kill by himself. Oh, and got it. Just like I said, 33 is putting some work in there. He's not afraid to go into the fire by himself either.
He plays a lot. He's plays in a league over there at the Fireside Recreation Center, so he could play a little bit. Good pass, cutting baseline right there, and a foul.
Yeah, a little too hard right there.
So a chance here for Parks and Rec to go push this 2-point lead back up to 4. So 31-28. That's good defense. Oh, that's good defense. That was good defense right there. It's a bailout call. That's tough. So 31-29, 2-point advantage here for Parks and Rec. Now a 3, back rim, no good. Offensive rebound. They'll go up top, swing it around. Now drive left baseline. Kick out to the right corner. A head fake, drive baseline, and a kick out again on the right wing. Gets inside, bounce pass across the lane. Boy, good ball movement right here. It leads to another triple. This one well short, missed everything, goes out of bounds.
Yeah.
Good ball movement, though, by Parks and Recreation.
Think number 6 is going to go for it?
Yeah, I do. I think he's going to try and take over here in a moment.
There you go. Well, he didn't fall short that time, but just, there you go. Looks like we're tied up.
Good game so far. Short on a 3 right there.
Little lady is getting it. You can tell when she goes back, she's packing some power. Stepped in. 31-33.
They got a big crowd for them.
All right now.
Back in front goes Parks and Rec off to the triple, 34-33. A foul, drive baseline right there. Oh, good block. I got to give it to Parks and Rec here.
Yeah.
They put together a nice little team.
Oh, yeah. Well, like I said before, both sides are putting their very all into it. It's a very good, interesting game.
Let's go. Yeah. Let's go.
36-33, another 3-point advantage here for Parks and Rec. I hate to say this, if you look over on the other court and you look at that scoreboard, it's 58-38. I don't know who's up by 20, but what do you bet? If you were a betting man, what do you think that's DPD that's up by 20?
You know what? I'm going to hand it to him. I'm gonna say DPD.
You think DPD's up by 20?
Yeah, I think I did. Oh, man. so 36-38. It's about 5 minutes, 10 seconds left in this quarter, this game. Oh, did they get it? He's gonna go for it. Oh. Now we're getting some action going on
he
here.
just came back in. He just came in the game. This is his first action of the game.
Came out of nowhere.
Up 5 here now is Powerhandz. Now 3 now after the easy bucket. 41-38. Powerhandz on top by 3. A kick out. She spots up left wing this time and a triple. 44-38. 6-point advantage.
This must be her song. Timothy going off right now. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? Oh, he's in the coverage.
It's a good strong drive.
Oh yeah. I think number 6 is going to go up for it again. Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Number 33. There you go again. 43-44.
43-44. 1-point game here as it's down to crunch time. That 3 in the corner's missed, so now we get a timeout here. Parks and Rec trailing by a digit, 44-43. It's a good game. Now again, I'm not sure if Parks and Rec is that good or if Powerhandz is not playing well.
How you doing?
I know we got a lot of contact not getting called, Grady. We got a lot of contact. No blood, no foul?
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. It's 1983 all over again. All right, so 44-43 advantage. 1-point lead here for Powerhandz out of this timeout. Parks and Rec with the basketball. Uh-oh, there's a steal. No numbers, but they'll push. A 3 left wing short.
Oh. Wonderful steal right there. Oh, well, that doesn't look good. Oh.
Knocked his glasses off, but he caught him.
Like,
he caught him, though. He caught him.
Nice. Very nice.
Did he call glass? 46-44. Parks and Rec is up here with 2 minutes left in this game. 3 for the lead. There you go.
Very clean.
Back
very
in
clean.
front, the teeter-totter, 47-46.
You know, this is pretty close. They're like neck and neck. Yeah, it's very good
game. Uh-oh. A near steal. A lot of contact there. No foul. A shot from the left baseline, no good. Offensive rebound, no good. Got it back again.
Got it back.
48-47 on a strip and a steal. Parks and Rec with a strip and a steal go the other direction. They're on top here by a bucket or by a point, 48-47. Now 50-47. Timeout with 61 seconds left. Uh-oh. This wasn't supposed to happen this way.
It wasn't, but man, they're getting it. There's been a lot of action with those last few minutes.
This was not supposed to happen this way. This was supposed to be Powerhandz game. It was everybody expected Powerhandz and the E-Play All-Stars in the championship game, and I don't know. I don't think we got a minute left to decide this thing. It's still up for grabs. It's a 3-point game. But there's a little bit of shock and awe happening in the crowd behind us. So here we go, 50-47, 3-point advantage for Parks and Rec out of the timeout.
Oh, man.
A 3 for the tie, and that one's off. It's off now. You got to start fouling.
All right,
or get a steal.
Now you're getting everybody else in the crowd there to get involved. And see, everybody's getting into it now. I told you this was a very, very neck-and-neck game.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's trapped.
You shouldn't do that. Can't take that shot. An offensive rebound and a putback. Nobody put a body on him. It's a 5-point advantage here.
15 seconds left.
Powerhandz has to come back. There's a 3. Timeout. So now you got a 2-point game. Whew.
So what do you think about this? This is right here.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
It wasn't.
This wasn't supposed to happen. Powerhandz isn't supposed to be in this predicament.
Work to do, man. 52-50 right now. We got 12 seconds left. I said get him opportunity. Get him opportunity. So let it up.
So it's 52-50 out of the timeout. It'll be Parks and Rec's basketball, so they need to get the ball in cleanly here, and you got to start fouling if you're Powerhandz. But
Hey, take out.
Whoa. Now she has some speed
Yeah,
on
she
her.
did. Yeah, she does.
She comes out of nowhere like that. That's number 1.
So timeout call here, so they avoid the 5-second call. All right, so 52-50. Here's your ball game right here. You get this basketball in bounds. You could try and salt this thing away a little bit. They're going to start fouling you here and trying to get you into the 1-and-1 situation to extend the basketball game as Powerhandz. And there you go. There's your foul immediately. Not yet into the 1-and-1 situation.
3 seconds left.
We got a foul. We got a foul. 52 to 50, 1.6 left. There's a. You can't do that. You got an intentional foul, which is 2 shots and the ball.
Wow.
KK. So first one's down.
Oh, tie.
Hey, no foul.
So 1.6 left. It's tied at 52. We got free basketball upcoming. We got some overtime basketball.
Oh, yeah, definitely. 52-52. Yeah, both of them played their hardest to the to the finish. Like,
I don't know about that call. We might have had a little home cooking here.
yeah. Speaking of cooking,
All right, KK. Grab that mic real quick. Grab that mic real quick. You just grab it. You can take it out if you want. All right, so let's talk about an intentional foul here, because we got some controversy that's leading us to overtime. Let's talk about an intentional foul, what is and what is not an intentional foul.
Intentional fouls when you deliberately foul somebody, like you grab them, you push them to the ground. That's intentional foul.
Okay.
Not when someone is going up for a layup and you foul them. That's not intentional foul.
Okay. Even if it was like a push in the back kind of a situation?
It got to be like where you can really see the foul, not just something you just, you know. But it wasn't intentional foul. That was.
All right.
But I understand they want Powerhandz to win. It's cool.
55-52 after the 3. What do you think about Parks and Rec? They weren't supposed to be. This was not supposed to be the case.
Oh, this was unexpected.
It was supposed to be E-Play and Powerhandz.
Right. But I'm liking it. I'm liking it though, because E-Play gonna win it all.
What was y'all score over there? Oh, it's still up there, 58-46.
Oh yeah.
And that was a 20-point game at one point. So
we relaxed for a minute.
Okay, you let off the gas. You let the gas up. All right. All right, Kevin, I appreciate it for the clarification on what is and what is not supposed to be an intentional foul.
No
Nonetheless, it was a foul, 2-shot foul, so no harm, no foul in terms of how the game ended up. So we got a little clarity. 55-52 after the 3 by Parks and Rec. A little floater in the lane, no good. Back rim, an offensive rebound. They'll kick it out. Swung around. E-Dot, a 3 for the tie. That one's no good. And the rebound to Parks and Rec, up by 3. They'll throw it up ahead and turn it over. The turnover by Parks and Rec.
20 seconds left, 55-52. And the 3.
Tie game, 55-52 tie game after the 3 by B-Dot.
Now 55-55. That was a nice shot, actually.
They're going to take the final shot here in OT with 4 seconds, with 3 seconds to the drive to the right. Goes up, off the glass, and off the side of the rim. No good with .4, but a foul.
Now this is crazy. 0.4 seconds. Tie game.
Foul shot is missed. Timeout.
Somebody got the glasses
Oh.
knocked off around there. I saw something fly. That'd be number 17. This is like the second time for him.
Well, we got a lot of confusion here.
Oh, no, that's number 13. I apologize about that. Number 13.
He's been great in this game. He's had his glasses taken off his face a couple of times. We got some confusion. Don't know if there's a timeout or a travel. Either way, it's a 56-55 game. Parks and Rec has the lead. What's happening? This is the most confusing ending to a game ever. This has got to be the end of the game.
Right here. All right.
We got a shocking upset here. This is a shocker. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Come this way, like.